What is one of the most important things that determines how much spousal support you have to pay to your spouse, or determines how much spousal support you get in Ontario? Hi, my name is Thomas O'Malley. I'm an experienced family lawyer in Durham Region and the GTA. It's no secret that spousal support is one of the toughest issues to deal with in your separation or divorce. One of the most important things you have to know about are the Spousal Support Advisory Guidelines. It's called SSAG, SSAG for short. The SSAG is a software program that produces a range of spousal support amounts that are payable in any particular situation based on a series of factors. First, let me tell you why it's important to pay attention to the SSAG. The Family Court in Ontario puts a lot of weight in the results of the Spousal Support Advisory Guidelines calculation. The Family Court, in fact, usually enforces the results generated from a SSAG calculation. The SSAG will produce a range of spousal support payable in any particular case, with a low-end figure, a middle amount of spousal support, and a high-end figure for spousal support. What factors does the SSAG use to calculate spousal support in a separation or divorce? You must input the total income of the husband, the total income of the wife, the age of each spouse, the length of the marriage or common law relationship, and the number of children and the ages of the kids. In fact, the SSAG uses a without child support formula and a with child support formula to calculate the range of spousal support in a case. If one spouse is paying child support to the other spouse, this important factor will reduce or lessen the amount of spousal support paid to a spouse. If there is no child support paid to a spouse, then a spouse would pay a higher amount of spousal support in this situation. When spouses or parents have shared custody of their children, which means that the children live with each parent for half the time, for example, this important fact will make a difference in the amount of spousal support paid, and child support as well. Let's look at an example of a SSAG calculation. The SSAG could produce a low-end figure of $1,200 payable a month, a middle figure of $1,600 a month, and a high-end figure of $1,900 a month in a particular case. How do you know which figure to use? Often the family court will use a figure that matches up with the length of the marriage or common law relationship. A spouse will likely have to pay spousal support on the low end of the range when the marriage or relationship is shorter than 6 or 7 years in length. A spouse could pay the amount produced as the middle figure of the SSAG when the marriage or relationship is 7 to 15 years in length. A spouse could pay spousal support on the higher end of the range when the marriage or relationship is fairly long, such as 15, 20 years or more in length. The SSAG also suggests how long a spouse should pay spousal support to the other spouse based on the ages of the spouses and the length of the relationship or marriage. You should carefully review the important issue of spousal support with your family lawyer. Your family lawyer will usually provide a SSAG calculation to you based on the facts and factors in your situation that shows the possible amount of spousal support payable in your situation and the length of time involved. Make sure you spend some time with your family lawyer discussing this important issue in your separation or divorce. If you have any questions about your separation, divorce, or family law case, and you would like our help, there's a few ways to contact our office. You can leave a message on my Facebook Law Office page, visit my website at www.canadiandivorcelegalaladvice.com, or call me directly at 905-434-8837. We would be happy to speak to you. And by the way, did you know you can protect your family law rights and get essential information on settling your family law issues with your former spouse with the daily, indispensable family law advice and tips on my free Facebook group? Go to Facebook and search Durham Region Separation and Divorce Legal Support Group in the top search bar. You'll find the group and join. Thanks for watching this video and have a fantastic day.